What's up, everyone? It's Anasa here, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a year-end recap of 2020 and what to expect with the channel in 2021. So this is a video that I did last year. Sorry, it's taken me a little bit to get this out. I've just recorded it a couple different times, and I just haven't really been happy with it. So sorry that I haven't been posting in the last couple of days. I usually try and post every 2 days, but I wasn't really happy with my video, so hopefully I'll be able to get this out to you as soon as we can. But I just want to warn those people, if you're looking for a knife video, this one just isn't really going to be it. This video is really geared toward those people who actually care about me and my channel and what's to come in the future. And so I apologize for that. Go check out my other stuff for some more knife videos. But anyway, about my channel. So I remember last year at the end of 2019, kind of in November and December of 2019, I really started to get more interested in the YouTube thing, and I really started taking it more seriously because I technically started my channel sometime in 2019, but honestly, I really didn't take it that seriously. I maybe did a video every couple of months. I didn't really know what I was talking about, so I've privated a lot of my old videos just because I don't feel comfortable with them being out there, and they were not good at all. And so if you have looked for them, I mean, I'm sorry that you can't see them, but I'm also not sorry. Maybe I'll do a video of me reacting to my first video. That would be fun because it's probably horrible. But anyway, I started taking it a little bit more seriously, and at the end of 2019, I hit 100 subscribers, and I was really happy about that. And then so I was gonna make a goal for the new year by the end of 2020. What did I want to hit on my subscriber count? And I said 500 subs. And I thought that was actually a little bit steep when I first made the goal because I was like, well, it took me a year to hit 100 subscribers, so it'll probably take me another year to hit 200. But that wasn't the case. I decided to go with 500 and make a more challenging goal, and we actually hit 500 subscribers by, I think it was August or July, in that area. And so thank you guys for letting me reach my goal, and I did a giveaway with that, which was cool. I think I also did a giveaway at 300 subs. So yeah, I guess I've done 2 giveaways this year. I will do one at 1,000 subscribers too. But anyway, so I hit 500 subs this year, and we actually finished the year with 1,000. Oh no, not 1,000. I'm getting ahead of myself. We finished the year at 800 subscribers. So really, thank you guys a lot for hitting that subscribe button. I'm happy that we are where we are. My goal by the end of 2021, where I'm going to be, my goal is 2,000 subscribers. I think that is pretty reasonable. I'll just hit 1,000 and then double that. I think I can do it. So yeah, I guess, I mean, the way that I'm going to do it is just by uploading a bunch, because I feel like I don't really have the content to upload as much as I want to. I mean, I have the time, but I'm not constantly being sent knives like some of these other people. And so I get creative with my content a lot of times and don't just do a knife review for everything. But I feel like I can hit that 2,000 subscriber mark. And so yeah, hopefully we're having a talk like this again at the beginning of 2022. That has a kind of a good ring to it, 2022. But anyway, so on to I guess more stuff. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, what should you guys expect from me? So one, expect a giveaway. I think I know I'm gonna give away this Civivi Backlash that I kind of modded out a little bit. What I did is I just put a light stonewash on here, but you can still like see the satin on it, but then there's also like a stonewash hidden underneath. I think it looks kind of cool. But yeah, I'll be giving that knife away and probably some other ones too. But also, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, what I want to do is I kind of want to start a weekly live stream. I honestly could live stream right now, but it's one of those things where I feel like when I hit 1,000 subs, I will have more consistent viewers that will watch my live stream, and maybe I'll get 15, 20, 30 people in there at a time, and we can have a fun talk, just talk about whatever. Doesn't really even have to be about knives. You guys could ask me questions. I could ask you guys questions. I don't know. But I think that doing a weekly live stream is something that I really wanted to do, and I think that it would be fun. Because sometimes I think to myself why I started this YouTube thing and why I even care about subscribers. And the truth is, I don't really care about subscribers all that much because, they don't really give you anything except, I guess, a form of bragging rights, I don't know, to people that you have more subscribers to, which isn't a good thing. And I guess one thing that I've always wanted with my knife channel, I know it sounds corny, but I've always kind of want to make like a community within my channel. And I think that a live stream would be a cool way to interact with you guys, because honestly, I love answering your comments and reading your comments and stuff, but it would be cooler to do it all live and have my live reaction, your live responses. I think that that would be a really fun thing to do, so I would like to start that when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, if you guys don't know how the YouTube thing works, when you hit 1,000 subscribers, in a certain amount of hours for watch time, I don't know what the exact number is, you have the opportunity to put or become a part of the YouTube ad program. I think that's what it's called. Basically where you can make money off ads on your videos. And now I'm not going to be making very much if I do it, but I'm still thinking about if I'm going to do it or if I'm not. The reason I'm leaning towards putting ads in my videos is because YouTube actually sent out an email changing their community guidelines and that, or their terms of service, whatever it's called. And they actually said that they're going to start showing ads for people who aren't a part of the YouTube partner program. So you might be seeing an ad on this video right now. I don't know. If you are, I'd be interested to know in the comment section. But it's one of those things where if there's already going to be ads on the videos, I might as well just make a little bit of money off them, because there's no real point in just making you guys watch ads where YouTube's making all the money off them. I don't know, just my thought, I guess. But it's also one of those things where I don't want to bombard you guys with ads. Some of the most annoying things is when someone has like a 20-minute video and they just have like 6 or 7 ads, and it feels like every 30 seconds you're watching a 30-second ad and you're watching more ads than the actual videos. That's the stuff that kind of frustrates me. So my goal is to not get too carried away with the ads if I implement them in there. But so yeah, those are kind of like my goals for the next year of 2021, I guess it is. I want to start live streaming. I want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so I think that is a cool thing to work for. And I guess I'm only 7 minutes into this video, so I feel like the people still watching this are the people who really care. So what I'm going to talk about, I guess I could talk about what I kind of want for the start of the new year, like what knives I'm interested in. So if you guys know, I have got a lot more Chris Reeve knives this year. I started with just the one, my very first CRK was the large Sebenza 31. I ended up selling that one because I had to clear up funds for this one, and then I got this one first, and then this one, and then the Umnumzaan. So right now I'm pretty content with the Chris Reeve knives that I had. Like, I feel like after I got my 31, I was like, oh, I want to try out one with an Insingo blade and micarta inlays. And then after I got that one, I was like, oh, I want to try out a small Sebenza. Then after I got a small Sebenza, I was like, all right, it's time to get an Umnumzaan. And so basically, I feel like right now I'm pretty content with my collection, but obviously there still is the Inkosi that I need to try out, or don't really need. But it's one of those things where right now I don't know if I'm going to go chasing after the Inkosi at the moment, because I'm content with what I have right now. Don't get me wrong, I probably will get one and at least try it out. That's a good thing about Chris Reeve knives is you're not going to lose much money if you just try it out and then end up selling it. Because on my large Sebenza 31, I bought that brand new for $450 and I sold it for $385, which obviously I did lose money on, but it's one of those things where I feel like I charged a fair price, and the person who bought it, I feel like he got a fair price. And so it's one of those things where that was kind of about just your average Sebenza loss, which I guess was 15 plus 50, which is a $65 loss, but you would be able to try out one of the most iconic and most popular knives of all time, so maybe that's worth it to you. I don't know. So a lot of people freak out about buying a $400 knife, but it's one of those things where there's a very big market and a very good market for selling Chris Reeve knives, and a lot of people are looking for ones used. So there's that. But so some other knives that I'd like to get, I'll probably get a SOCOM Elite from Microtech. It's just one thing about the SOCOM is here's my LEDT. I'll just show that off on camera. The SOCOM, it's one of those that I feel like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like if I got it, I wouldn't use it that much. Even though I know it's a super beefy, super strong, super overbuilt knife, I feel like if I was going to do some sort of yard work or really hard use of the knife, I'd just grab like a Spyderco Military or my Gale Bradley 2 or my Manix. I don't really know why I think that, but I mean, I do. I'm just being honest with you guys. So I'd like to get a SOCOM Elite, but right now I'm not really all that ready to buy one. I actually did recently just order a new knife. I ordered the Spyderco Manix 2, but in the Spy 27 blade steel and the lightweight handle. And so I'm really excited about getting that one. One little thing, I ordered it from Knives Ship Free, and no, I'm not sponsored by Knives Ship Free at all or anything. I don't have anything to deal with that company. They did send me a Christmas card though, so I guess I'm one of their favorites. No, they probably sent one to everyone. But I guess when you spend that much money on a website, you at least deserve a Christmas card. But they are probably my favorite retailer there is. I'd suggest going with them if you are kind of, I want to support a retailer, but I don't really know who. They're based out of Tennessee. I live in Kentucky. It usually only takes 1 or 2 days for the package to get here. And also the shipping is free and the shipping is fast. I looked at my emails from the order confirmation to the shipping confirmation, and it was a 2-hour difference. That's crazy. And I feel like Blade HQ, you're waiting 2-3 days for them to get it out just because they're a huge company. But Knives Ship Free, they're decently local to me. They have good prices, they ship free, and they ship fast. Also, they have a reward system, and I got my on off of Knives Ship Free, and so I got $45 off on that Manix 2, so I got it for $95, which is an excellent price, and please don't do the math, because then you'll know how much I've spent on Knives Ship Free, but yeah, I really like them. I'm going to continue to buy from them, and yeah, I'm really excited for that Manix as well. Also, I'd like to check out some products from TRM. A lot of people know them. They're kind of very hyped up recently. I'd like to know, is the Atom as good as everyone says it is? I assume that it will be because, made in the USA. It's got a good steel. I've heard that their heat treatment is doing pretty good. Apparently, it's thinly ground, decent ergos, lightweight. It sounds like a really good knife on paper, but I would like to try it out and see what it's all about. And I feel like if I got an Atom, comparing that to the LEDT, I feel like that'd be a pretty good comparison because everybody sleeps on the LEDT. I really don't know why anymore. If Microtech came out with a manual LEDT, that would sweep the knife world by storm, in my opinion, because the main issues with the LEDT are that the springs break. Some people aren't that big of fans of an automatic knife, and also the heat treatment is a little soft on this 204P, but it's one of those things where they'd obviously have to up the heat treatment too. But anyway, I like to pick up an Atom. Also, that Spyderco Indela and K390. I'd like to try the Indela. Now, the Delica line, it's pretty good, and the reason I actually was deciding between that and the Manix, the reason I went with the Manix is just because I already have this Dragonfly here, and I have a Delica too, and I need to find my Delica. But it's one of those things where I wanted to try out the Manix 2 lightweight. I wanted to give Spy 27 a shot, but I'd also want to try out that knife too. So I'm not really writing that knife off. I'll probably get it sometime soon if it's still in stock, but that was just my reasoning and thought process behind it. Also, what are some knives I'm looking to get? Oh, the American Blade Works, is that the name? I'm blanking on it. The Model 1 version 5, I think. It's a knife that has kind of gotten a lot more popular. It's one guy who makes all of his knives in-house, and it looks like a knife that I'd really like. It's a decent price on it. It's got S35 blade, micarta, liner lock, made in America, supporting a local, or not really local to me, but supporting a solo man making his own business. I think that is really cool, and so I'd like to get one of those knives. Also, Hinderers, I want to talk about that a little bit. I wanted to get a Hinderer fire tag. And you might be like, all right, now's the time to do it. They got a recurve on it. They got the tri-way pivot on it. You should get it. And the answer to that is, sorry about that. My phone ran out of storage. But the reason that I don't want the Gen 2 fire tag, if that's what people are calling it, is because I'm not the biggest fan of a recurve, even though I see the appeal to a recurve blade, because if I'm like cutting cardboard or something, the recurve will kind of hook it in and give me a little bit more power with that belly. But my issue with recurves is sharpening it. I don't have the best way of sharpening a recurve. I have like some stones I could sharpen on the side of them, but it's still one of those things where I just don't want to mess with it. Also, the tri-way pivot, it's a good system and it's a very smart system. But a bunch of people hype it all up, talk it up like it's amazing, and the truth is all they put in it is bearings, and they just talk like it's so good, but they keep the bearings in it. I'm not coming down on them for that, but it's one of those things where people who have tried Teflon and Foster Bronze, a lot of times, the centering will be off. There will be a little bit of blade play. Maybe you can't get it where the action isn't horrible. I don't know. There are issues with the tri-way pivot, but they are tuned from the factory with bearings in it, so you don't really see the issues come on a brand new, fresh Hinderer knife. So it's one of those things where I just want to stick with the Generation 1 FireTac with a spear point blade. And so if you got one, please contact me. I doubt that anybody watching this has one ready to sell because they'd probably already be gone. But yeah, I'd be very interested in getting a FireTac because I just want it tuned from the factory with the Teflon washers. I think that would be ideal. But I think that's going to do it for the video. Other companies I haven't really mentioned as much. Oh yeah, so those Voxnez designs that are coming out from Giant Mouse and the Urban EDC Supply ones. Those look really good. Look like knives I really like, but they are made in China. But it's one of those things where I think that I'm not anti buying knives from China, but it is my preference to buy USA made things, and so I'd obviously want to buy them. But I'm really thinking about getting a micarta version of that Urban EDC Supply Voxnez Riot collab. I think that would be a really cool knife, and because I just really like the design, I like the grind lines, I like the micarta, I like a lot of stuff about it. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys if you've stuck to the end. Hopefully that we have more good things to come in the new year, but that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.